Hey guys, welcome to a stream. Hello. Today we're going to be continuing mining in this tunnel right here and hopefully getting a lot of diamonds. Because in the last Minecraft stream, Minecraft Survival, I built this tunnel bore and we kind of started digging this tunnel, but we didn't really get too many diamonds, so today we're just going to be continuing with that and hopefully get enough for whatever we'll need for the rest of the castle. So, let's just continue. It should be pretty chill stream just in here um, collecting materials. I have some shulker boxes on me to put stuff in. I'm not really going to be getting anything besides diamonds. I mean, if there's ores and stuff here, I guess I'll mine it. But I don't really need anything besides diamonds, so we're just going to focus on the diamond mining and yeah, just kind of see how far we can go. Hopefully don't hit any lava pools, because that was kind of an issue last time, because I kept running into lava pools. Minecraft? Yes, Minecraft. And that took a really long time to fill in. So we'll just try to avoid those, but besides that, we should just be mining here. Um, and I do need to be careful that this does not push into the wall, because the whole machine will blow up, or at least the front of it will, and then I'll have to rebuild that. So yeah, we'll just be doing this today. I think if we get like about, I don't know, a stack of diamond ore, that'd probably be good. I'm not sure how long I'll stream today, but that should be probably enough for the rest of the builds. Since I don't want to go crazy and do like huge thing, but for some accents, the diamonds could look pretty. So let's get back into it. It has been a little while, so um, I think what we have to do with the rest of the castle, I've kind of thought about this because we are getting close to finishing it, and I really do want to finish it since it's been taking so long. So the parts we have to do, we have to finish the roofs of the taller 4 towers. That's one thing, and add some supports to the front of the roof below that, which we already have the design for. I've designed the roof of those taller towers. It's hard to like describe it when I'm not right there, but once we kind of figure out the design for that, it'll just be a lot of copying. Um, and we have to connect those 4 towers to the central large gigantic tower, and that'll be a little tricky, but that's really all we have to do, and then the castle is completed. Or at least the exterior. We're not really doing the interior, or that's not really my goal. The interior I will build kind of gradually over time and just add stuff that I think is cool inside of it. But I do want to terraform around the build still, because it kind of is a mess. When I dug it out, I just kind of tried to do it as fast as possible and was going to deal with that later, but yeah, we'll have to do that, which I'm not sure how that long that'll take or how detailed I'll do it. I'll probably start relatively simple, and I can always come back later and change it. But I think I may just try to match it up and make it look kind of pretty. Maybe better than normal terrain, but not like anything insane, using a lot of gradients. And I also, since there are some visible rooms like with windows, maybe I'll make those decorational. Since you can see them from the outside, you know? So I think that might be worth it to do that. So like you get the final effect of the whole thing, and it's not like weird looking that it's partially, like it's really hollow in the inside. I think I may leave the door open though, like the front thing. I won't like add a room there, because I don't know, we'll have to make an entrance at some point. But like to call it complete, I'm kind of just, that's what I'm trying to do. We have not found any diamonds yet. I need to be careful because it is easy to miss them, like with all the holes in the walls. But this should be a lot faster than just manually mining with a pickaxe. But once that's done, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this world. I may actually play a little less on it, just since this project's really taken a long time. And since I've like, this world's like so long now, I may want to just make fewer videos on it to try other things, because it's very time consuming. But I'm not gonna like stop. Oh my gosh, I've gotten so much stone already. That's crazy. I'm not gonna stop playing it. It's just I may like take a slight break from it, and then we'll come back and kind of work on maybe a storage system, and then do farms here and there, and kind of just add on to the world, and do things that aren't as big, because the castle has been a huge project, and I'd like a change of pace for this series. So let me keep going and get the deep slate, because we do need deep slate, and oh my gosh, we get so much of it. Just grabbing the stuff that falls, it's still a lot, because like it takes a really long time to break manually. But yeah, after we finish the castle, storage system, number one thing. Also, some type of XP farm is a next thing that I probably should do. Uh-oh. Oh, that's lucky. I guess it went to the wall. Okay, it was fine. But it was close. Because if it hits the wall, then the TNT will be too close, or the machine will kind of get stuck on itself, and it won't be too hard to fix, because it'll probably just blow up some of the glowstone, and I'll have to like readjust it, but it would be annoying nonetheless. Okay. Anything here? I thought I'd get more, to be honest, with this mechanism, but I think I've just gotten a bit unlucky, because we are clearing a ton of space out. And the generation of diamonds should be pretty similar. I'm still in 1.20.4. I haven't gone into the next update yet. I know it just was released. But I haven't felt like updating my mods, really, to, like, do that, so I'll have to do that at some point. But I haven't been especially excited about any of the recent updates, really. I mean, there is some cool stuff with it, but I don't know, I just don't feel like any of it is especially interesting to me. I should probably try doing a trial chamber at some point, though, just kind of experience it how it's meant to be played, and kind of discover it for myself. I know some things about it, like I've seen some videos, like kind of talking about the snapshot, but I haven't really looked at it myself too much. So that might be fun to kind of explore. And there is all the new wolf variants, and like I know there's armadillos and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I really like especially care about that. I voted for the penguin in the vote, because I think penguins are like one of my favorite animals. They're kind of cute. But the armadillo, I guess, is cool too. And there really isn't that many savannah like only mobs, so it's probably good that it was added, because it's mostly, I think, do llamas spawn in savannas, like just in regular mobs, so I guess it makes sense to add another mob for the wolf armor. But like wolves still seem like impractical for like to take with you, even with the armor, because the armor, I think it breaks. Doesn't it break or something like that? I might be wrong, but it doesn't give it that much protection. I mean, it's a decent amount of protection, just it's still too dangerous to like bring your wolf anywhere. Like I wouldn't want to bring a wolf right here, because it would just walk into the TNT and just die. But like even just walking around normally, if you use an elytra, they won't follow you too good. What do armadillos add to the game / drop? You forgot? I don't really know too much, but armadillos add they have some type of shell they drop, and you can make that shell into wolf armor. And with the wolf armor, you can dye it, and that's pretty much all they do, from what I know. I think it might be from breeding. Armadillo scoot with brush. They don't want you to kill the armadillos. Like same thing with the turtles. They purposely did that. They don't. I don't think they drop it. Do they drop the scoots? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, I'm full again. And you can craft dog armor. Yeah. And then I think the main thing with the update, though, is the trial chambers, right? And they kind of changed like some of the raid mechanics too. I don't think you can make raid farms anymore, like big ones. I think that's been nerfed, or not necessarily nerfed. It's just been altered, so you can't do it the same way anymore, because there's like those bad omen bottles. They still do have the original dog, like kind of texture. I mean, it has been changed, like from the original, but They have the same like basic default dog in like Oak Forests, I think. I think I like maybe the winter one the most, or just the regular. I think are my favorite out of the dogs. Since, I don't know, I think they're the cutest. And the dog armor is very good. Like how much, like I know it does protect them a lot, but they're still gonna die, like, if you don't, like, really look after them. It's, oh my gosh, no, okay, we first diamonds, guys, first diamonds. I should have broke with my fortune pickaxe, but that's okay. Okay, Silk Touch, no, wait, Silk Touch is what we want. Alright, here we go. So I should be looking for the diamonds, and, like, when I see them, I should not fire it again, because I get more diamonds from, the fortune, so I should try to be careful about that. But we 2 diamond ore and 1 diamond. I'll take it. And this gives an absolute ton of deep slate. I maybe should have brought more shulker boxes with me. We can always go get more from the castle, but I don't know. It's like already so full. Maybe I should just make this a fully of like just cobbled deep slate. And I'll keep one on me and then reorganize my inventory a bit. And I do like the tough blocks, actually. I do like the textures of the tough blocks. I think they look pretty cool. I like that kind of stone feel that they have. I feel like it's a nice warmer, I don't know if warm is the right thing, but it's a nice alternative to just stone bricks, because I like the stone bricks. And with the change of, like, you can have that also is pretty cool. Like 19 or 20 dogs with wolf armor can beat a warden. Really? That's pretty impressive. Hello. Hi. That is actually pretty insane. Only 20? I would imagine, but doesn't the warden, like, negate armor protection? Like, with one of its attacks? Like, wouldn't it totally one-shot the wolves? Or is that not a thing, like, with wolf armor? Like, it doesn't pierce through it or whatever. Because that would be pretty powerful then. Because wardens are pretty tough to beat otherwise. So that would make it worth it. Or does it not aggro on the wolves? Is that a thing? I mean, I imagine it definitely would. If the wolves attack it, it's going to aggro back. I guess I should check it out at some point, like at least once, just to see the new features of the update, and shouldn't completely ignore it, because then what will end up happening is I just kind of won't understand it as well. Like I've never really tamed a sniffer for myself, or really gone archaeological digging too much. I've done it like once or twice with a brush, but it's not normal armor, so wow, that's pretty insane. So it's like a specialty armor. Is it like, so horse armor, since horse armor is just like with regular things, it has like the same armor that like players wear. Do wardens like pierce through the horse armor? You look like you know exactly what you're doing with this tunnel before. I found this design on the internet. I did not design it. I think Mysticat designed it, and I just copied it. I semi know how it works. I don't really know about the next update. I know a little bit about it since I've seen some things, but I think I know the gist of most things. I just haven't really experienced it for myself. I mean, there's not really much I need to do here. I just hit the note block, and then it launches the TNT because it dupes it and glitches it out, and then it sends it over there, and we get the diamonds. We haven't been very lucky. I've only seen 1 vein. Oh, there we go, some more diamonds. Speaking of, oh, it broke 2. That's okay, I'll take it, it's fine. I often only get 1 with fortune anyway, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But we're really not getting it that fast. I should be going faster. And what people do to get like absolutely tons of diamonds, you're not the best at Minecraft. I would say this is probably the game I am the best at. I've probably spent the most time on this game than any other game. But people like get a full line of these things. Not this exact design, but you can get like a whole row of tunnel bores, and then you can find a lot of diamonds that way. But I think for my purposes, it's not really necessary to make it that big, and I can kind of just make this one little one. And hopefully get enough. I mean, it still clears out a ton of space. It's like essentially like 3 strip mines in a row. Wolf armor absorbs all damage done to the wolf. It absorbs the damage? So wait, is it like extra health bars and it just breaks when it's when it's done with? Or does it also give resistance? Okay, we're pretty full again. Let me just fill this one with cobbled deep slate. I might once these shulker boxes are full, we'll head up to the castle and get some more. Just because I do kind of want to get the resources if they're here. Might as well not waste them. For this reason, a wolf wearing wolf armor is the only mob that cannot be killed by a mace smash attack in one hit. Ah. Is it like sturdy in Pokemon where like if you hit it once, it like breaks the wolf armor, but it's like an extra thing? Like you have to hit it at least twice, even if you did like infinite damage? Or does it like, or is it just that strong? Or that the mace doesn't actually do it? They did nerf the mace from what it originally was, right? Because it originally, like, you could do infinite amount of height and get infinite damage from it. But I think it has a max now, so that might be more reasonable. But I feel like if you are at endgame and you're just like in a survival world, it still doesn't have like, it's like a cool feature, right? But I wouldn't bring, maybe for like a specific thing, like if I was trying to defeat the warden with only wolves, or like go up against like, do some type of challenge, I don't think it's really necessary. It's kind of just an extra thing you can do, which is cool. I like that, because if it was necessary to be like maxed out, then it may just be, I don't know. It's good not to be overpowered. But I feel like it's good if you're just like on a server with people, and then if you want to use that as like a way to attack them. Not that you just grief people, but like if you're like on some type of combat thing, I feel like that could be a cool feature. Oh, diamonds, guys, we found some diamonds. Because it's always cool when there's like new types of combat stuff. I'm not very good at the new combat, or any of the combat, especially. I'm okay at it, but I would get wrecked by people who know how to do it correctly. It's strong like that because people complained on how weak it was, and now it's strong. I guess I might have seen the when it was weaker. I might be thinking about that. But that's pretty cool then. I don't even think it's like, I don't think it could be overpowered, because you can't even use wolves to like defeat the Ender Dragon, right? Because they wouldn't be able to hit it since it's in the air. But I think it's better to be overpowered, because you kind of want your wolf not to die, right? And even if you have like a huge army of wolves, which you could breed up pretty easily, and I think the scoots are pretty farmable also. You just, there's no real like thing that it would break in the game. Like you could do like raids really easy with it. Not to make anyone sad, but my friend got a rare disease and passed away, and he always played Minecraft with me. But then when I saw he passed, I stopped and haven't played. Well, that is a bit sad. I'm sorry. I mean, Minecraft is a game where you kind of go in waves, I feel. It's not, ooh, diamonds. It's not something, like, you can do it over a long period of time for a little, but I feel like most people just, like, play it for a lot in a short period of time, then move on to something else. I mean, I've played Minecraft pretty long time, but, like, I often, like, feel inspiration for it, and then want to play a lot in like a short period, and then I come back to it and kind of gradually play it. I often on Hypixel, like when I don't really have anything to do, I just go to like Bed Wars or like Wool Wars or like one of the games, and I just kind of play it, and it's like fun to relax and do that. But then it's also fun to like do like a specific task and things. You played since you were 5? I don't know when I started playing. It was a long time ago now. Not very recent. Weird how low this lava is. It's like it generated like into the bedrock. All right, we have 17. That's actually really good. I'll take it. How much time have I spent? 20 minutes? 17? I'll take it. Because 17, I think we'll say it's about 1.5 that with fortune. And then you get the 17. Oh, I can't do that math, but I'm trying to make diamond blocks, right? So I'd say probably like 10 or 16 diamond blocks would probably be plenty for what I want. I mean, more is always better, but I really don't need more than that. You got your first Nintendo Switch and your parents got you 3 games, Minecraft, Kirby, and another game. Nice. I've never played Minecraft on the Switch. Is it like just Windows Edition or is it Bedrock Edition, right? Oh, there's a cave here. Ah, diamonds. I have Windows Edition on my computer. I probably have Minecraft on like 4 devices since I've played it so much. But I like Java the best, personally. I just feel like it's the most reliable one. It's Bedrock. That would make sense. Because they don't really have individual console. Oh my gosh! They don't have individual console games anymore. I think once they got Bedrock Edition, they just put it on all of the things. Which makes sense. Like, Java is for computer, and you can't, I don't think, use Java on a phone necessarily. I mean, you probably could somehow if you altered it, but Java is the best. Nice. Like, there's some things I like about Bedrock that you can't really do with Java. There's a lot of like, I would say it's probably more user-friendly in some ways, and like the marketplace, you can do like there's a lot of stuff with that that's really easily accessible, but it lacks a lot of like, I feel like individual customizability that Java has, like with mods, and I don't know, just it feels more transition-y. You watch 2 crazy vids? Want to hear about them? I think I'm okay. Crazy. But like with Bedrock, I like if you go onto like the servers with combat, since a lot of people are on like their phones, it's like it was like for a while I played it because it was just so easy to like win in some of the games. Like I could win every time on like the Hive, like Hunger Games or whatever, and that's really fun because it's fun to win. But it's also, it's not quite the same since people like, I played on the Xbox recently, and it's just so much harder to control a controller. I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to it, but I feel like turning the character and stuff like that is just, it's so hard, like compared to computer. Like I feel like it takes me like, cause you have to look up and stuff. You have to like switch joysticks and things, which is pretty tricky. But I think it's whatever you're like more used to. What are the enchants on my pickaxe? They are maxed. All of my armor and stuff's maxed for the most part. There is like a few alterations, but just Fortune, Silk Touch, Unbreaking, Efficiency, Mending for them. And they all are titled Subscribe, which is, that's weird, isn't it? Um, okay, so we need to fill this in. And a good way to fill in the lava, actually, is just getting gravel and just putting it on top. Is my inventory full? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Because then it just falls on it. We haven't really hit too bad of a lake yet, but is there... Oh, gosh, this is actually pretty bad. You prefer Bedrock? Xbox is hard for Minecraft? I feel like certain consoles are better and worse for certain games. Which kind of makes sense. But I feel like PC is probably the easiest for most. Okay, so we still have enough stuff, shulker box space. Do I have any gravel, though? I don't think I have any gravel. Is there any gravel openings? I should have probably brought some with me. I may have to manually fill this in. Let's just take a look from above. Computer plus Bedrock? I feel... I don't know. That works. But it's still harder to control. I would say Bedrock is harder to control because there's a lot more transitions. Like, if you see, like, if I click my inventory right now, see how it just goes straight to my inventory and it's just like I can hold it down and just do that? It's much more responsive than Bedrock, because Bedrock has a transition to go to your inventory, which is like, I don't know, it's like half a second or something, which isn't that long. But say you want to grab an item like really fast during combat, that half a second really does matter. I don't know if you can disable animations or whatever. I don't think you can, but you might be able to. But things like that, like the delays, like I just feel like the animation's unnecessary. You know, it's just get up your inventory, you know? So that delay can kind of makes it feel more slow and changes the pace of the game. It does look more clean though, I would say, in some ways. You used to do, which is hard because of sensitivity and the controllers. You used to do Nintendo controller plus Bedrock. Same. Oh my gosh, that's far enough, okay. We're all right. Oh, there's still lava here. Do people connect controllers to Java Edition? That would just be crazy, right? I mean, someone has to have done that. But can you even do that, like, regularly? I just don't know why you would. Right? Because it's just so much harder to use. Alright, I think we got through that lava lake, so we should be good for now. Go a bit farther. But can't you adjust sensitivity on controllers also? I mean, it's still, like, hard to control, like, the sensitivity, like, no matter what it is. But you can edit it, right? To make it, like, whatever you're more used to. I think people usually who do PvP have, like, a lower sensitivity so they can be more exact. Might depend on the person, but like I've seen some people who have like crazy low sensitivity, so they like just absolutely move like their mouse across their keyboard really fast. Favorite Minecraft YouTuber? Me, of course, right? Major Pilot, the best YouTuber ever. I don't know if I have necessarily a favorite one besides myself. It kind of changes over time. The bow sucks because the sensitivity is hard to aim directly. I don't know. I don't know if I've used a bow on. So what I would have to like hold the left trigger, right? You have to hold left trigger, then release it, while also, because you can't move around, right? If you're holding the thing, you can't really move while aiming the bow, which would be a pain. Okay, there's some gravel here. Maybe we should pick some up just so we can fill in the lava later. Oh, I am full again. Let's do this. Fill that in. That, and we want to do this with just deep slate cobble. And okay. Let's head back up to the castle real quick to get more shulker boxes, and I guess I can unload these also. Because I just fill up too fast. I should have brought more. I wasn't prepared. On Switch you can move. Well, not including that, of course. Advertising? What? I don't know. I don't know, it changed. I don't really have like a favorite. It just kind of depends on, like, there's a few YouTubers, like how I watch YouTube a lot is I just get like a specific person that I watch a lot and just kind of stick to them and just watch like every video they post. And then it kind of changes over time depending if their content changes and just what they do changes. And if I find someone else I'm more interested or if I'm busy, I should be flying. I don't know why I'm walking. All right, back up we go. Not that I started today. I started down here. Like before the stream, I was all my tools were kind of low, so I went to my village, and I accidentally hit one of my villagers. So I decided to make a healing potion, which took a while because I was like, uh-oh. Like I shot him with my bow, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm surprised he lived, and because like my bow has like max enchants on it. It was just like a tap because I was trying to mend my bow, but like if you click on him, like, and it just missed, and it was a whole mess. But you know, I also had to get the thumbnail, so I came down here, then back up to the village, which took a while. On Switch, if you hold the bow to aim, it is hard to aim directly at the target. Mainly, many people just walk to aim instead of looking around while they hold the bow. That makes sense. I think, if I remember, when aiming the bow on like a controller, yeah, it's hard to like, you can't really, I mean, when aiming a bow anyway, you don't really move because you're really slow. But looking around is like the main way to do it because your sensitivity doesn't change, it's just your walking speed does. So that would be the thing. All right. Back to the castle. So what I was talking about earlier, actually, I'll talk about now. So what we need to do right now to finish this, or not right now, the next thing we need to do on the castle and why I'm getting diamonds is we need to, so we have this design, right? We need to copy that on all sides. We also need to do that, well, yeah, this design on all sides. And then we need to design this roof. And then we need to design how that works and how this works. And this area is still, I'm not sure how it will happen. But besides that, we're actually really close to finishing. It's just a few last kind of large parts. And then we'll be okay. So the diamonds I'll incorporate with like, sort of like I've done before in that. I may incorporate with the higher up parts here, and kind of change that. So it's good to think your process when you're building because since it's such a big project and I haven't designed it all, just like kind of talking it out will help me think about it. So, all right, here we are. Let's deposit some stuff. We are at 52 diamond ore, 17 diamonds in one block, plus that diamond ore. But I may not mind that, it's more rare now. Okay, so let's deposit some of the stuff. I'll just put in some empty shoulder boxes. On the Switch, aiming is hard, so if you aim, it is kind of left, right, left, right, left, right, basically because you have to be able to shoot it with having the cross on the target. Not sure if I exactly understand that, but since like you can't hold all the keys at the same time, right? Let's put some of that in there. I am pretty low on shulker boxes though, so I'm not sure how many I have that I can just easily get. Okay, where are we? Here, I can just dump this in here. I don't think I really care about it where I put this stuff. I don't think I need any of it. I'm gonna keep some gravel on me. And then we have one more. So like on PC, right, with a bow, like I can move my sensitivity is still the same, but I like walk really slow, right? So the thing would be, it's like the sensitivity is like, it's hard to control like where you look when you aim the bow, right? So you just kind of be like this and then just kind of move like that, which isn't really efficient as much. You can can probably get pretty good at it if you practice. But it's still not as easy as PC, because I can just move like however I want. And it's hard to put... oh, yes, okay. But wouldn't... if your finger's on the trigger, right, can't you still move the joystick, right? I might be thinking about like your hand position's wrong, but I feel like you'd still be able to move like where you're looking. It might be hard to since your hands stretch though. Maybe the thing. Okay, put that up. Controller sensitivity snail, computer sensitivity sonic. So like it doesn't move as fast on, like, even if you set it faster, it doesn't go that fast. Okay, I'm officially really low on shulker boxes. Okay, so things we need to do after I finish the castle. I need to make a shulker farm, a storage system, and an XP farm. I need to make those 3 things at some point, because for my storage system, I'm just going to spam shulker boxes in chests, and that'll be the way I do it. Okay, that should be enough shulker boxes for today. And I'll just deposit it at the end, so we're not really using any up. You'll just have to try it. But yes, it won't go fast. Alright, does it slow you down when you're, like, pulling back the bow? Like, can you not look as fast? Or is it just you can't hold it right? I think it probably slows you down, right? No? It doesn't? Okay. I think my sensitivity is actually pretty low. I think it's lower than normal on computer. It's not fast? Not as fast? Okay. Oh, really? That's interesting. I don't know why they do that. Like, what's the purpose of that? If it's not as fast, it's just annoying, right? Because wouldn't you want it to be the same speed? Like, on I think it's the same speed. Like, I can look, yeah, it's the same speed here. You just walk incredibly slow. But it might have to do with your, like, FOV. It kind of changes your FOV. Controller average sensitivity microorganism. But there is no in-between, so if you turn the sensitivity to high or low, it's still hard to use the bow. Ah, okay. I think my sensitivity is like at 45. What is it? I think it's usually at 100 though. No, it's not. What would it be? Let's see. It's on mouse settings. 45. It's probably like at 50, right? That might be slower than normal. So the thing is, like, once I switched computers like a while ago, it's so, like, I don't want to edit my sensitivity so that I'm so used to doing jumps at certain lengths and looking around at a certain speed. So it's hard to know, like, what I'm used to. And that just takes a while to, like, I want to make sure it's always the same, just so I have the correct thing. 50 is slow, though. Like, I'm barely moving my mouse right now to do this, right? Like, that's big. It's probably whatever you're comfortable with, though. Okay, we are back. Let me put some of these shulker boxes in here just so my inventory is not completely cluttered. I'll leave 4 in my inventory, and I'll leave some gravel right here, and we'll get back to mining. 50 is slow, though, on controller. Okay. I think your computer has a set sensitivity for your mouse also, so that may affect, like, what the correct thing is for me. Like, it may be, like, slower than, like, you would normally expect, but my regular sensitivity for my mouse is faster, or something like that. I don't know if I even understood what I said, but yeah. It's kind of like a game, like your game's audio, right? I always have my computer on max audio, right? Which I don't know if you're supposed to do this. And I adjust it based on, like, I have a knob on my speakers, which adjusts the audio. And I don't know if this has messed up, like, my whole audio thing, because I feel like audio is always, like, not the correct amount when I've been dealing with it. It's, like, always way too loud. or way too quiet, which is weird. Minecraft takes away your desktop sensitivity. Oh, it does. Well, so like, is your mouse speed in here different than, it's the same speed, like this sensitivity, right, is the same. Like you're just regular mouse sensitivity. But I think you're talking about like looking in a direction. That would make more sense. Okay, let's get more stone. Just like, I only need like a stack just so I can like fill things in and bridge a little bit. Okay. Back into it we go. I think you're supposed to have a lower sensitivity to be better. Like, to have more control. The lower your sensitivity is, the more control you have of your character, so you can be more precise of where you're looking. But at a certain point, like, I just don't want to move my arm that much, right? Like, if I made it lower, it'd just feel like a real pain to look around. Which I don't really want. Alright. We're already filled up with stuff again. Let's make a shulker box specifically for cobble deep slate. Just to kind of stay organized. Because that's the main thing I need from here. Like, besides the diamonds. I mean, tough is good too, since there's the new blocks, but I have a ton of deep slate. But it's always a good, easy block to use. I feel like deep slate is nice early game also. I mean, it's really slow to break, but you don't need to smelt it to get the other forms of it. You can just go straight from cobble to like the brick form, which is pretty cool. Because I feel like smelting stone at the beginning of the game is just like really annoying. You should make a Discord? Like for my YouTube channel? What would I have on the Discord? I have heard that like is a thing. But I feel like it would just be I feel like it would end up being a bit of a mess. Like I'd have to manage it and stuff. I do have like a personal Discord that's only me on it, and I use that to transfer files, so I have made a Discord technically. You don't have Discord? It's free. Oh gosh, no, the diamonds! Oh my gosh. I was not paying attention, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, I need to pay more attention. What am I doing? I'm sorry you had to witness that. Tragedy. That's the one thing about this TNT, though. It does blow up stuff. Maybe. Maybe I'd make a Discord. I think it would be... I don't know. I don't really think I'd want to have one right now. I just don't... I don't see how it'd be necessarily necessary. You could make a fan one if you want. I don't know if that's a thing. Do people make like Discord servers like as a fan base thing? They probably do, right? For other people, certain people's channels. Okay. I'm gonna try to be more careful now and just kind of focus on just going forward here. No diamonds? Okay, hit it again. Okay, hit it again. I think in the tough patches there aren't really. Diamonds don't spawn as much or at all. People don't make fan discords? Interesting. Like most discords I've heard about, like that YouTubers have, it would be like linked to like a Minecraft server. But I guess you could make one and people could just talk on it and stuff. I just feel like I don't want to have to moderate that, right? Because I feel like it would become a mess that I can't control. And I wouldn't want it to become that. Like, I wouldn't want to make one that's just like an absolute chaos ring. I mean, that might be fun, but at the same time, I just don't really feel like doing that right now. The Vein of Diamonds? Wow, you have double chest of diamonds? What? I don't know why I did that. Sometimes it makes holes like deep in the ground, and sometimes it just doesn't, which is kind of weird. It just depends on how far the TNT launches. I'd prefer if it didn't make the holes into the ground, just since that makes it annoying to walk. Did I? So I can kind of just like place a path here, but it's still not, it's still annoying. Like, there is some timing you can get, like where I can launch it and then I can launch it like right as it goes. Oh gosh, dang it. The diamonds. Okay, whatever. At least I got that one. And here's some more diamonds. I need to be more careful. That's why I shouldn't launch it like that, because then I'll just blow up my diamonds. Okay, my inventory is full. But at least we got the diamonds. With Discord owners, they normally just have moderation forms for people who want to moderate the server so the owner won't have to. That makes sense. But I don't know how many people would actually join that, right? I just feel like I'd make it and it would just like be a dead server to start out with. I mean, if I linked it, I guess people would see it. Why do I use Silk Touch as main? Well, right now, I'm only really mining the diamonds, right? And it takes up more space if I Silk Touch them right now. And also, if they drop multiple, I may miss a few. So I'm just doing Silk Touch, and then we can, your server's dead? I'm like on quite a few Discord servers, but like, I don't know. It's not really just a place. I don't really hang out too much on Discord. Besides just like if I would talk to someone on it. Okay. Cobbled. Did I put that in there? Why did I? My inventory. Okay, we have this. I guess it's not going to be organized. That's fine. I'm just dumping it out anyway. Okay, so we have this here. All right. But also with the Silk Touch pickaxe, it'll be really satisfying when I break it all at the end. So look forward to that, because then you'll see just a pile of diamonds and XP flow into my body. But people usually, I don't know. I've seen people mostly use Silk Touch, right? Like, it depends on what you're doing. Like, if I was just mining the deep slate here, I wouldn't use Silk Touch because I prefer cobbled deep slate, since you can actually turn that into other stuff. But like, I could mine things immediately. It's just storage-wise, it's easier. Okay. Wow, we're almost at 32 again, right? Like, if I had checked my ender chest, maybe I should keep the diamonds on me so I can see instead of keep depositing them. But we've almost got 32 ore today, and the other stream took 3 hours, and I ended up with 32. It did take like the majority of the stream just to build this thing, but I don't know. I feel like we're going much faster than last time. But I should be vigilant and not miss the diamonds. Let me check something real quick. Okay, that's fine. Okie dokie. Alright. I mean, maybe at some point I'll make a Discord. I don't think that's really something I'd want to deal with right now. You would like to have a Minecraft server? You would start grinding on it? Well, I think you probably can find some public ones. I mean, they're always like a mixed bag if you're just going on a... But there are some good survival servers out there that you can join and just kind of play. Diamonds. Oh my gosh, it's 2 guys. Look how lucky. And we hit one of the skeleton things. I don't know if I've ever actually seen one of those before. Like at naturally spawn. I always questioned if they existed. Server, yeah, make one live, stream it with your subscribers. Maybe. That does seem fun to, like, if I had people. I think I'd want to do it. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay, I'd want to do it like, it wouldn't necessarily be like a running thing. Because I feel like, I mean, that would work. I think I'd prefer to just do like a live stream where I make a server and have people play it, you know? Like people have done like, I invited my subscribers on the server and I made them do this ultimate challenge thing. I think that might be fun to do. Like with a server. But I don't think I'd want to just make one that's just a concurrent survival thing. Even though that's fun and stuff, I just feel I wouldn't want to have to maintain it. And I'm already on like a server. So I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that grind on another world. But I would be up to do like just a challenge thing, like a one-time stream where I have a server and do like things like that. I think that'd be cool. Oh my gosh, more diamonds, guys. We've hit it. We've hit the diamond ore jackpot. I don't know, should I bother mining these bones? I don't think so. I already have like a... No, I don't have a skeleton farm, actually. These bones could be helpful. They don't give too much bone meal, though. They only give 9 for each, which is a decent amount, but not a lot. What you could do is make a server, but only have it open with your when you're live, so people wouldn't hang out on the server, would only hang out in the server with you. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's just do that and put that in there. I'd be able to do that at some point, maybe. But I need like a decent amount of people to do it. Like I wouldn't want to do it with just like 3 people. I feel like that wouldn't be as fun as having it with like a ton of people. Maybe like 10 people would make it fun. Should I mean, I guess I'll mine the bone blocks. Oh my gosh, there's more diamonds, guys. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. This thing must have ate some diamonds at some point. Or it could be a public creative server so people would just hang out and build. That'd be cool too. Where I just like spend a few hours and people just build stuff. There's many things I could do with that type of idea where I just open a server and live stream it and have a bunch of random people on it. But it's only really practical if you have a lot of people. I mean, I guess you could do a smaller group, but I also don't like making a server. You have to pay for it usually, which is or you can like make it yourself, but that's always... Oh my gosh, do diamonds spawn in these things? Is that a thing, or am I just getting lucky with the diamonds here? Because I've just got a ton of diamonds. No? Can you keep inventory? Can keep inventory be on? No? No. Aternos? Aternus is free? I feel like a lot of the free ones aren't... Oh my gosh, this thing must have ate diamonds, right? I've never seen... That's crazy. Do they actually spawn diamonds in these things? Is that or have I just got crazy lucky? I mean, they've all been teeny veins, but they all been like touching this skeleton. Makes more worth it to mine it, if that is the thing. But aren't the like free ones, I know there are free ones, but they don't run as well, right? Like I'd want to buy one because the free ones, they're not as good, right? I mean, it's not that expensive to like run a server for just a little bit, but I don't know. I could just make it on my computer. Like I could just use my computer for it. All right, I think we can continue. 20 diamonds. I don't know. Diamonds? Mojang supports Atronos because it's free and you have to open it so no one joins without you seeing. So wait, is Atronos just like a way... Is it like someone has a server somewhere else and you're using it, or does it make your computer into a server? Because that would be cool if it just makes your computer a server, because there really isn't anything that does that easily that I've seen. I mean, you can definitely do it if you just do some research, but I mean, you could also do realms, but that's... Oh my gosh, there is more diamonds. What? Okay, I'm gonna mine the rest of the skeleton thing because I don't know if they spawn diamonds or not, but for some reason there's a ton in this thing. Is that the entire... I think I got all of it though. Oh no, there's more. It creates a server file on your PC and lets... Okay. That might be worth it, but also I feel like that'd be maybe pretty laggy. I mean, my computer is pretty good. Oh my gosh, it must be. Oh my gosh, should I look this up? Is it that, like, these skeleton things spawn diamonds? Is that actually how it works? Because if so, that's crazy. And pretty cool. It's not laggy at all. But say, like, it's not? But I feel like if you had, like, 20 people on your... Like, because running on my computer, like, a world that my computer's running, like, while I stream, my computer probably could handle it, but I think with more than like 5 people, I think it'd start being laggy, right? Wouldn't it? But I guess if you're just trying to load your world and someone can join it, it's not too bad. You played with friend's server and he had like 12 people? Okay. I guess if they're all in the same location, it's not going to be too bad, right? Because then it's only loading one place on my world. Like, because the world that I'm loading is the server, right? So people's computers are processing like their own particles and stuff, but my computer would process the terrain and things like that and the data of the world. So if everyone was in the same place, it probably would be okay. It's just if people were in a lot of different places, then I think it would become laggy. So I probably could use that, potentially. I could look into it. But I'd still, like, if I would want to do, like, a live stream type of thing where I just kind of have people on a server and I just, like, do some type of thing, I'd still want, like, at least 10 people to do it. And I'd want to have it set up beforehand to have something. The data is shared. But how does that work? The world file? Because the world must save on your computer, right? How could the world be I mean, like, maybe a person's data, like their player data with their inventory and stuff, is on their computer, but like the world chunks must be loaded on mine. I guess it is possible to separate the data, and just resave it at the end. I'm not sure how that would work. Atronos stores all the data, not your PC. So it stores it online? Like it's an online thing? So it's not your computer making the server? Because if it is online, then wouldn't they, how do they make money? Because people won't just, like, lend out free, like, servers running. It stores... the Atronos file. So an Aternos file, but isn't that file on my PC, right? Wouldn't that be how it works? Where it would, like, be there? Maybe I don't understand what it is. I've never heard of it. You're getting confused? Because like most like free or server hosting places, they have like servers, they own servers, like that company owns servers, and you're renting out that server to run the game. Right? I could run the server on my own computer, but my computer would be individually processing that server, and other people would not be able to join the server unless my computer was running. Which is fine for doing that. But if, like, I don't know. It would be nice if it is just a way to, like, manage data and just create a server on your own computer that's efficient. That's actually really cool because I've never seen that before. Because, like, if you go to the, like, Minecraft page, like, how to make a server, it's like a full article. It's like, I don't know, 10 pages long almost. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but it's not easy. It's not too expensive. Like, I think what it is, you buy another computer, right? You buy a cheap computer that's just, like, meant to run the server, or just a nice computer, I guess. Something that's not really, like, even, it doesn't even have to be a computer, just like a disk that runs it, right? Runs a server. I don't know. I'm not a very technical person. But you can buy something like that, right? And then set up the server on that, and it runs, right? On the article for a Minecraft server, it recommends Aternos. Really? On the Minecraft website? I mean, I haven't looked recently at all, so it might have changed. And there's probably multiple articles on it. So, I don't know. It would be cool checking it out, I guess. If it is a good way. Because I know, like, you can do LAN worlds pretty easily. And if it's basically just a LAN world that works anywhere, I think it would still need to be more efficient than a LAN world. Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess those work. But I feel like if you had a lot of people on your world, it would end up being too much data. It's 2 pages. It might have been updated. All right. I need to redistribute my inventory again. We'll do that. Let me just kind of add deep slate to there, so it's mostly deep slate. This is full. Let's get another shulker box. This one is almost full also. We can do that, and then we can place down this. You're going to look? Okay. We have this, and then I'll put the gravel in there, and flint. And what we can do is we can get my ender chest out, and replace some of the filled ones, like this one and this one, with some empty ones. Nice. All right, I think we're getting a lot now. But if it does just work, then that'd be worth trying something out with that. That could be fun. I just need more people to do it, right? All right. I'm not sure how many blocks we've gone now. Are we in the... We're in the... Or we're going towards the positive. So I don't think we've even hit the origin of the worlds yet. So it's not that long of a tunnel. 3 truths and a lie injury edition? What? You just got an injury a few days ago? You have a high pain tolerance? You've gotten over 5 scrapes? I've never scraped my arm? What? Those are those 4 things? Was that 3? Or what? 3 truths and a lie. Isn't it 2 truths and a lie, usually? I have no idea which one it is. Alright. We are getting deeper. I need to make sure to light up the torches here. Well, before I started the stream, I actually was like... I stopped on my way here because I ran out of rockets. And I like got out my shulker box, and a creeper just came up behind me, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I was like, when I was going down, I was like, nothing could spawn here. I've lit this up well enough, but there was it came from nowhere. I have no idea where it even came from. I mean, there was a tunnel, like an old tunnel that was kind of dark, but it pretty scared me, and it blew up my shulker box. Luckily there wasn't another one, so my stuff was fine, and it didn't destroy anything. But any answers? You've screenshotted. You have a screenshot of a website now, so I could send it to you, but you don't know how. Is it you could just tell me the name of the website. Is it Minecraft? Is it just the Minecraft website, or is it just Aternos' website? I could probably just look it up. Boom. You're still alive? Congratulations. Actually, wait, when was the last time I died in this world? It was with the kinetic energy. And does it say time since last death? 6 days. That's pretty good. That's like, yeah, I'll take it. Last time I died in this world was because I was in a cave looking for an ancient city, and I used my elytra, and the game lagged, and then I just rammed into a wall. Hello, I'm finally not busy when you record. Nice. We're just mining for some diamonds here. But I would check out that thing, because I have looked into in the past, like, how to make a server and stuff. And really, I couldn't find any non-sketchy free ways to do it. But I would be willing to do that at some point. I just need to get enough viewers to actually do that. Like, where I make a server, like, for a live stream and have people do something. That could be fun. All right, let's keep going. I think it's lit up pretty good here. I only need a torch like maybe every 10 blocks, because in the middle here it should be light level 4, which is pretty good. Like, these torches are pretty far away, but it's still lit up. All right, you have a low pain tolerance. Like, how do you know you do? Like, have you been in any, like, the other things are true? Because I feel like a pain tolerance is kind of relative. Like, certain things, like, don't really bother me. I would say I probably don't have a low pain tolerance. But, like, just getting hit by, like, pressure things. Like, if someone punched me, that wouldn't hurt that bad. But if I got, like, cut or something, I feel like that would hurt a lot more. Like, I don't like points and stuff, like needle, more type of that thing. I feel like that's a lot more painful than just being hit by pressure. But it will depend on how much of it is, of course. If you made a server, I would start playing more. But like the way I'm describing it is I'm thinking of, so I recently watched a bit of Fundy his videos. So I guess I'm yeah. So I watched like some of his videos and he did like a live stream where he had like a ton of people um like in a world and the world was getting like destroyed gradually or whatever. Fundy? No, Fundy. Does Sundy still make videos? I think he does, right? I've never watched Fundy. But he had like a challenge thing where he had like a bunch of people playing on a server, and I'd do something like that. I think that would be fun. But like you need to have a lot of people to do something like that. And I don't know. I could try it at some point, doing something like that if I can actually set it up easily. But like if you had like 100 people on a server, I feel like it'd run. You have to have a good server to do that. But I haven't really looked into it, so Mr. Beast type video though. Like, what would you guys like to watch if I made a server like sort of like that, where people just it was kind of a one-time thing, and it was just like people in survival doing something, and there's some like extra thing going on that makes it interesting. Like, what type of thing would be fun to do with that? You would want to build spawn? Could do it like I think having a contained area is good though also. Like I wouldn't want to just make an open world. I want it to be contained so then you can actually see what's happening. I mean, you could just basically do like just I don't know, 16 by 16 chunks, maybe more than that, and then just have people like a free-for-all, hardcore, whoever survives the longest wins type of thing. Not that I would give anything as a reward right now, but maybe. You think it could be a video like don't leave the circle, last to leave or something? Ah. UHC? So UHC is ultra hardcore, right? Is that just like when you don't respawn hearts or like regen hearts naturally? Isn't that essentially what ultra hardcore is? Like you don't respawn? Wow, I'm not saying that right. But is it also like a fighting type of thing? So I feel like I've heard like UHC, is it like a death match? Maybe it's UHC deathmatch I'm thinking of. You think so? Is that a setting you can like apply? Because that's not like a default thing, right? You just turn off natural generation or health generation. It's usually PvP deathmatch. The circle would get smaller, but then people would have to fight players to stay in the circle. Ah, okay. So basically just like a Hunger Games thing, where I just have like what I could do is I could spawn a bunch of players in like a giant area, and the area just slowly shrinks. Right? Something like that. Essentially just like a battle royale. I think that could be pretty cool. Okay, my inventory is full again. Let us redistribute stuff into shulker boxes again. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're good. All right. I think there is also UHC like on like Hypixel, where it's just like you fight people like with a ton of potions and stuff. Isn't that what it is also? You prefer playing SMPs? I think that's probably my main thing too that I like. Who's truth and a lie? But I think like for a channel, like I could make like a server, or like I've seen people do that. I just don't think it would work too well. So I think having like a survival server where you build over time is really cool, and that's like the best experience in Minecraft. I don't know if there's a best, but that's like a fun kind of just main thing to do. But for like a one-off live stream, it's better to have, I think, some like objective, right? Because if it's just survival worlds and I play for like 2 hours or so, not too much will really like happen. I mean, it could still be fun. Like I could just put a bunch of people in a box and see what happens, and there's like no rules, whatever. Okay, we're getting farther. Haven't seen diamonds in a while. You had 50 stitches in your head. You skinned your leg, and it saw your bone, or you fell off your bike when to the hospital. It was the first one? 50 stitches in your head? That's a lot of stitches. Do people actually get that many if they fall on their head? I feel like what would you have to hit to get that many? Because usually it's just one spot, right? Like 50 stitches, you would like fall on like, I don't know, a cheese grater or something and just like, I don't know. You got 42? Wow. That's a lot. They probably were pretty small though, right? I am not a medical professional, so I have no idea. $50 to me seems like you need to split your head in two. You fell on a plastic stairs at the daycare? That would do it. What, wouldn't that were you pretty, you must have been pretty young. Yeah, you were too, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, knowing your age for when that happens, I think would make sense. Because if you're, like, a grown dude, that would be, I don't know, those, like, they can be pretty, like, they have a lot of sharp edges, some of those stair things. But that is a lot of stitches. Okay, we need to fill this in. It's gonna keep getting exposed, so I'm just gonna try to get past it. Okay. I think I'm going back and forth too much. I'm gonna try to just focus more on just hitting the thing than just looking, making sure it's good, and not bother picking up stuff as much, since I don't really need anything besides the diamonds. But I feel like there are, like, definitely some cool ideas that would make a cool live stream. Or, like, just making a server. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. Like, you could make it, like, an objective. Like, there's some type of boss thing that I summon in, and people have to gear up and defeat it beforehand. Something like that could be cool. So I don't know if I want... It could be like a collective thing or people against each other. I don't know which one's more fun. I kind of like people working together, right? But also, I don't know. Putting people against each other also seems easier. The edges were rounded, but I tripped on the second stairs and slammed my head very hard into the corner. Typical 2-year-old behavior. Probably. Do you remember it happening, though? I feel like at 2 years old, I don't remember anything. Like, I think... I don't know if I have any memories before I was maybe, like, I don't know, 3. What happened? What if people had to gear up and make clans to fight bosses and have a leaderboard. That is possible. I don't know how I'd make that though. Like, would if I was doing this, would I just download some mod and just kind of use that to do the thing? Like, I don't know, get some mod that has bosses or something and just use that instead of like, I don't know, customly making it? Because as much as I could make things sort of with command blocks and stuff, I'm not that good at it. I feel like also maybe if I made like I think I'd have to assign people like to a different quadrant. I could have it like daily challenges would be the boss. Well, I'm thinking this more of like a one-time thing where I do a live stream and then I make the server, and once the live stream ends, the server is like, that's it. That's the server. That was all of it. But I could do it where I have like 4 different areas and I assign people to teams, right? And then they have to like, I don't know, do some fighting competition type of thing. Kind of like the walls on Hypixel or any server. So where I like separate people and so they work together, but also against each other. Okay, I think that didn't hit it right. Oh no, it did break. Okay, we have to fix this, guys. I messed it up. The lava, I think, broke it. It's not completely broken, but I do need to fix this before it actually breaks. You like anarchy servers where I can do anything, but I'm good with regular SMP stuff? I think this would be more on the anarchy side for this type of thing, right? Like, I don't really want, since it's not like you're actually building any, like it's not like you're doing a long-term thing, you might as well just have it be chaos, and that's kind of fun to watch. And what I could do at the end is like, if I record it like with replay mod, I could have, oh gosh, dang it, I forgot. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, guys. I know how to fix this. I was not paying attention. Beat Saber. Can you even do that in Minecraft? Okay, here we go, guys. I can fix this. This is not... Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did this. Okay, it's fine. So... I just need to move this one block back. It's fine. I'll fix it. I'm overreacting, guys. It's perfectly fine. But I feel like if I just had some type of fighting thing where people build, it's fine. If people build and like fight, like they build then fight, like where they can kind of build up stuff and then some type of fight happens, I think that'd be the coolest. Gosh, I didn't memorize how that was built. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I can't talk and do this at the same time. Okay, so it's this, right? I may need to pull up some images, reference images real quick. Yeah, okay, let me just pull up some images. I have some on my computer. Photos. Nope, don't go to photos. Uh-oh, gosh. Okay, wait. I'll fix it. What I'm saying is that you have a leaderboard of the clans, and clans fight to gain the lead, but people on a clan would also have to complete daily challenges to gain XP on the live. But wouldn't that be like, if it's daily, wouldn't that be like over a course of time? And I like can't guarantee that the people will come back and stuff. Right? Okay, I need to go to my files folder. let me just get this image real quick. It's in videos, captures. Let me see, because I built it myself at one point. Is it here? No, it's in app data. Okay, we need to fix this because I broke it. Gosh darn lava. Okay, it's Minecraft screenshots. Once I see the image, it'll be easy to fix. Okay. Here it is. Okay, that's a good enough image. All right, let me put that there. I can't read chat for the moment because it's covered, so I'll read it in a second. Let's see. So this goes here, this goes here. This is here, this is here. Note block, observer. Does the order matter? Does it matter? Yes, I think I put the note block first, because then the observer will fire if I don't. Gosh, okay. It's fine, guys. I know what I'm doing. Please work, please work. This goes into there. Okay, I fixed it, It's perfectly fine. Okay, let me just close that out and close that. Okay. You want ice cream? Nice. Okay, here we go. The lava's annoying. But I think maybe just like a walls type of thing where I have 4 quadrants. And there's like, it's like capture the flag, right? Okay, here it is. So we have capture the flag. We have 4 teams. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire. Okay. We have 4 teams, right? That's what we're gonna do. 4 teams. And each team is gonna be separated for like 10 minutes. And there's like, I don't know, like a wool or some block that the other team has to grab and bring back to their base. And that's what we'll do. You got ice cream now? Nice. So that's how it'll work. So it'll be just like the walls, but instead of like defeating a boss, I think in the regular walls, you just defeat a boss. It would be you have to retrieve something from the other 4 people's base. So you have like 10 minutes to build a fort, protect the thing, and I don't know, you have like maybe 10 people on each team or however many people I get to play. I divide it up, and then they'd fight after the 10 minutes and try to get the flag. And I don't know, what would it be? The first... And once the team loses its flag, it dies. Kind of like... Or maybe it would be like the flag is like in Bed Wars, where it'd be like the flag allows them to respawn. Good job. No one cares, but in ED I beat O2? I don't know what that is. Ugh. I feel like... Yeah, I think the lava's just like messing up the way the TNT's launching. Okay. But I think that actually would be pretty cool. So once a team's flag has been captured, they would no longer respawn. And the last team with people alive wins. And I could have it if it was going on for too long. I would just like essentially get rid of everyone's flag. And that would be the way to like just kind of cause the game to end quite this faster if people were really slow about it. But I think that'd be cool. Because it has enough... It's fine. I didn't break anything, right? It has enough differentiation of things. You would love to play that then? Alright. I need like at least... I'd need at least how many people? I would say at least 10 people per team to make it really fun. Maybe like at least 8 people per team. 5. 5 would probably be enough. I just feel like 5 people might just be too little, where it would be like, if one person left the game during the middle of it, it would kind of just ruin the whole thing. Because then the teams would be unbalanced. I think 8 people would be good. 30, 20? Around that. Around 30-ish, I think would make it work well. I mean, I could just have like 20 people and then 4 people each team. And I feel that that would work too. I think it would just be cooler with more people, right? It just would be quite a bit to set up. I'd have to set it up beforehand. And the thing is, I'd have to have the people actually come, because if people don't actually... I need to make sure that 20 people would be willing to do it. So either enough people were watching me, or people said they'd want to do it beforehand. You can help. I mean, I don't think this will happen anytime soon, really. Because I feel like, I don't know, I guess I could get people beforehand to do it and have it like an actual thing. But I feel like it would just be easier if I just like during the stream just had it open. Like I said what the thing is, and the first people to enter the world are the people I select to do it. Okay. But that would be cool. How I would set it up would be as I would just find... Ooh, was that diamonds? Diamonds? I need to pay more attention. It's hard, like, I'm not great at talking and thinking with these games. I kind of just completely zone out. I mean, this is a pretty simple task, so hopefully I can just kind of pay attention. So how I'd set it up is I just get a random world that I think is kind of generic and like has 4 like different areas. Kind of oh, I saw some, there's lava ahead. That is not good. And I just like fill a wall around everything, and I could maybe like just set the world border to a certain place also. And I'd have like a wall of bedrock or something. Or some block that people couldn't break. And I'd give like 10 minutes, right? 10, 15-ish minutes for people to set up and defend whatever they're defending. And I'd just replace all the bedrock or whatever with air, and then people would fight. And that's all I have to do to set up. If I wanted to have it like a thing where you have to retrieve it, I'd kind of have to just do it myself and manually do that. I mean, either way. Or I just have to, like, what I would do is, I'd just check if someone, I don't know. Like, there'd be one respawn point type of thing, or I'd change it. It would end up being relatively manual, but that's okay. For what it is. Okay, what about a game where everyone had a shear and the ground is wool, so people would take the wool beneath people, so they fall and last person alive wins. So like Spleef. People, I thought, usually do that with snow, but that would work with shears too, since you can like insta-mine with shears. You don't have to insta-mine it, but probably like some efficiency would make it more fun. Spleef. That'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be a lot faster though. Like, we could do multiple rounds of it, I guess, and have like a tournament type of thing. That'd be pretty cool. I remember they had like a Spleef thing on the Xbox One edition of Minecraft, like built-in type of world where you can invite people. Or you could join like a lobby. And that was pretty cool. I've played a lot of Ender Spleef on Hypixel at one point, and I got like pretty good at it. But it would just be regular Spleef, where you just have like... I'd probably do it with a shovel, right? And maybe what I could do is I could make some maps that I could just like clone in, and I could have it with like maybe like some cool terrain and stuff. I feel like that'd be fun. I think that's pretty easy to make too, which is good, because all I have to do is set up a platform in like a void world, and then just have people, like, give people shovels, and then just play Spleef. Ow. I need a bucket of water. How many diamonds do we have? We must have a lot now, right? Over a stack of the ores. What time is it? We're like at an hour and 30 minutes. I'll maybe go for about an hour longer or so. So we're gonna get a lot of diamonds by the end of this. You play Spleef on Heaps VR? What is... I don't know what that is. Is that a specific type of VR? I know Minecraft has a VR thing that you can do, which just seems like... I don't know how you get, like, do anything with that. Like, you couldn't possibly play the game, like, with any, like, efficiency. I mean, someone could do it. It's the Oculus Quest. Is it called the Yeep? That... what? Is that, like, another name for it? I've never really... I've used VR, like, now and then, but I don't own a VR headset, so I've never really played. Oh my gosh, look at this lava pool. I'm just happy that it's not in the central path here, but it could totally mess up my, thing. It's called Yeep's Hide and Seek. Every player is a Yeep. So that's, like, non-Minecraft, though. That's, like, in some other game. I feel like playing Spleef on VR would be pretty difficult, though, like, to control, right? Also might be scary, because you'd, like, it would look like you're really high up or whatever. Oh my gosh, stupid lava. A Yeep is a stuffed animal, so to build things, you have to use stuffing from you? That sounds like pretty cool. But are so there's games that are specifically designed for Spleef? Or is there, like, other things you can do in the game? Because Spleef feels more like a mini game than, like, a full-on thing. No? I guess you could have, like, a lot of features with it, though, and make it, like, a full-on thing. Okay, I need to block up some of this lava, guys. This is getting out of hand. We're, like, just on the edge of it, but it's still to the point where it's, like, annoying. Okay. Is it only on VR? I feel like most VR games, it's not designed for Spleef, it just has a map in the game. Ah, okay. Do most VR games are they also compatible on computer? Is that a thing that most VR games do? I know there's quite a few that you could probably do both on. Ow! I mean, you could always just, like, control it with, like, your keyboard, but that kind of defeats the purpose, right? It's only VR? Okay. Right, let's get rid of some stuff here. Are there competitive VR games? Though, is that a thing? Like, where people... Are there esports VR stuff? 'Cause, I don't know, VR just seems like it's hard to control. Like, with the current development of it. Because it's just like... You know, you can move buttons, but, like... Aiming and stuff I feel is difficult. I forgot to get the diamonds, what am I doing? Oh, so much lava here. Okay, let's get that. More diamonds, more diamonds. Any more diamonds? I don't know if I want to really bother digging under the thing here. There are sport competitions on sport games in VR. That's pretty interesting. Oh, diamonds! Oh, did these explode? These might have exploded partially. Whatever, I'll take them. 8 again, nice. Ugh, this lava. I wish there was, like, a lava sponge where I could just sponge it up. That'd be pretty cool, huh? I don't think that'd be an overpowered thing to add. That'd be a cool feature. It might... I'm not sure what you'd have to do to get that, though. Oh my gosh, let me not die. Ugh. Ow. 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 Okay. Let's block up the lava. And we'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Lava, block up. It's totally gonna reveal all this work I did covering it just a second ago, but I'm just gonna continue launching it. Oh my gosh. Let me just try to go a little bit further just so I can kind of get through the wall here and try to get past it. What I could do for this, if I made like a server and had people on it, I could just make like a bunch of mini games that people had to do and do like an elimination type of thing to see who lasted through the end of it. Like Spleef could be one of them, and like the last 10 people or so who survive go on to the next round of competition. Because there are a lot of mini games you can have in Minecraft, and there can be a lot of stuff you can do with that. I'm just not sure how I'd make a lot of things. Like, I could simply just have some simple PvP things, like one-on-one wooden sword or whatever, and that's it. Which could be cool. I'd probably put people in adventure mode if we're doing mini games, right? Because I just have it so like I give a can break shovel. There will still be lava all over. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what to do about this. What I could do is just like dig farther and then move the machine, but we're just gonna keep going. Just break and such. Like I could just get rid of it manually, but I don't know. Is it even worth it? I'm just hoping, since it's on the side right now and not like in front of me, I'm hoping I can kind of just get away with just covering it up a little bit. But I probably should. Let me get my gravel out. We'll do this the right way. Okay, I have gravel in one of these shulker boxes here. Okay, that's 2 stacks. That's probably enough. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll try doing this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, there's so much. Like, and these are like source blocks here too, which makes it super annoying. Okay. Here we go. Get rid of the lava. This should hold it back for a little bit. At least some of it. Okay. Oh, diamonds, guys. Look, diamonds. Oh my gosh. You remember when I was playing on Bedrock? Almost every map I saw had so many ways of cheesing it. Like, I never ever finished a map, but the mistakes looked so amateur. Like, marketplace maps you're talking about? I don't know if I've ever really played a marketplace map. I haven't played many Minecraft maps. I feel like that is something I could try doing a bit. Alright, it's covered up, guys, but this is just gonna be an absolute spray mess once I set off the machine again. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Nothing I can really do about that. Oh my gosh. I think just other player made maps that were popular, you never got into the marketplace. On Bedrock, can you really download maps on Bedrock? Major weird question, but do you hate green screen kids? I don't know what that is. So, no, I don't. Weird question. Is that like a YouTube channel? You do? Interesting. So you can download like maps for Bedrock. I mean, I know you could do that. Just yeah, you can download maps. I mean, I know it's possible, but I thought that was a bigger thing on Java. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I probably just haven't really played that part of Minecraft, so that's why I don't think about it as much. You did it on an Apple device? So you did it on your phone? Oh my gosh, guys. It's an absolute pool of lava. I'm gonna get some gravel out. We're just gonna get rid of this. Okay, I already have it out. Never mind. Don't need to do it. It's kids who take photo contents on YouTube Shorts and put their face on it. Who take people's content? Weird. Interesting. You have 2 iPads. Minecraft on iPhone is too small for me, but fine on tablet. I feel like I have Minecraft on my phone, right? But I can absolutely not control anything, like even to half the efficiency I can on my computer. It's like I can play, right? But my control is like very low. That was sad. I probably should have been more careful about that, but that's fine. Fair. Like, I first played Minecraft on Java, but I also had it on, like, it was like a tablet, but it was like a tablet meant for kids specifically, so it wasn't like an iPad, but it was essentially just a tablet. And I remember like, it wasn't like too bad to control, it just was, I don't know. It's a lot simpler than computer, I feel. You always one of the weird people that preferred the touch controls over the crosshair, even though the crosshair is an option on Bedrock. Touch control. What? Isn't cross like that's what's in the center of the screen, right? Mobile Minecraft is wankier than it in a way. Interesting. Do the majority of people who play Minecraft play it on Bedrock Edition? I don't actually know what the statistics are. I'd imagine that is true, though, because it's more accessible on, like, a ton of devices. Ugh. Gosh. On Java, the only option is crosshair? Well, like, on Xbox, you can't use touch controls on Xbox. On Bedrock, you can choose instead, click anywhere on screen. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. So, yeah, you can just tap in place. Like, if I was looking right here, I could break the block I could break this block while looking here, because it doesn't, like, just break directly in front of me. I use that when I'm on, phone edition, I think, because you really can't look very well. Alright, I think we got most of the lava here, but I don't know. It's all about a spew out. This is a facade to an extent. So I'm just gonna keep going and we'll deal with whatever spews out when it happens. Gosh. It would break where you touch. Yep. I feel like that could be used to your advantage if you're like against someone who's using a computer, because you could like place more blocks, but it's also really hard to control on mobile. Mobile is 62%, PC is 16%, and Xbox is 22%. And Nintendo Switch isn't even have a percentage. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, what is it by, like, how many copies sold? Because I feel like that makes sense. Because on Java, you only have to buy it once and you can use it on everything, right? But, like, you have to buy Bedrock Edition on each individual device, right? Isn't that correct? On the one hand, when you're making a map, Java has a lot more options. On the other hand, Bedrock not having so many options makes it more fun to actually figure things out. It's the player rate. How does it like detect how many people are active on the game? Hmm. That's crazy that many people play on phone. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I can't imagine just playing Minecraft on my phone. Because the experience is so much, like, weaker. Bedrock uses Xbox accounts? Yes. At least since 1.2? But don't you still have to buy, like, if you have Minecraft on your Xbox, right? You still have to buy it on your phone to use your phone. Isn't that how it works? Right? You can't just log in. You have to download the thing and buy it. I mean, you can have the same account, right? You can log in with the same account. You just need to buy it on the device again. You have to buy it on separate devices. I mean, I guess technically that's the same thing with Java, because you can only play it on a your computer, but you can play it on any computer if you just log in to the game. So I don't know. Okay, here we go. Still filling in this lava. You know what? I think we're at a point where it's far enough away that it doesn't really matter that it's here. So I'm just gonna power through this, and then we'll figure it afterwards. You can play Bedrock on any phone if you buy it on your Apple ID Google Play account. Yeah, I think so. Your Apple Store works on any device if you're logged into your Apple account, right? But you can't have multiple people logged in at the same time. You don't know about consoles though? You're alive? Hello. Do people still buy like discs and cartridges for games? I know it's still a thing, but do you guys do that still? Because I prefer, like, for like a console game, this is a big one. I prefer having like a physical disc or cartridge. I think I like the tangibility of it. It is more convenient just to have like it loaded in on your device already. Like on computer, like I've never used a disc to play a game, right? You always just download it. But like on Xbox or Nintendo Switch, I usually prefer to get a cartridge for most games, unless it's like a simple puzzle game or something that's like you don't really, I don't know, it's just, or is free, you know, you don't need to buy a game that's free. You actually have multiple people logged into Apple stuff at once. When I shared an account with my dad so he could limit what I downloaded. There is like a family thing to Apple phones or Apple products, right? Where you can kind of control and share data, right? But I think it might have to do with whatever plan you're on or whatever. Okay, guys, we've made it past the lava. We have been saved. Okay. I am out of torches, though. Have no fear. I have... My ender chest is here. Okay, we have to... It's in firework. No, it is in... here. Yes. I also had it in my, spectral arrow. No, in my firework. No, yes, I did. Why did I... Is this full? I don't know why I put it in there. Okay. We're gonna turn... I have a lot of resources here. Wow. Okay, let me just do this. You made it past that part of lava? We'll see. Hopefully I don't run into another one. That definitely would not happen. That's never happened to me before. And would never happen to me again. If it never happened to me, what words happen, say? Okay. Coal blocks. We need coal blocks. We also need coal. And we need sticks. So to make sticks, you make wood, and then you do this, and then you can make a ton of torches. That's a lot of torches. That in there, and oh, there's torches here already. What am I doing? Whatever. This has been done that, and I can put the sticks in. Well, oh my gosh, I'm not sure what's happening anymore. Okay. Put this in here. This is all safe. And that doesn't matter, that order. And okay, we're good. We have torches. I will just leave that there for now, and we can redistribute our inventory a bit. Okay, there we go. Great. All right, we're all good. Anything in front of it? No, okay. I don't even remember what we're talking about. What were we talking about? Lava bones? Okay. But we are getting there on the diamonds. We have so many. I think we'll probably have over 2 stacks of ores by the end of this. Phones. So I personally don't like the fact that Apple phones no longer have headphone jacks. I mean, this has been a thing for a long time now, but it's so annoying because I've had like a bunch of the adapters and they've all broken, and I like even bought ones that are meant not to break, but it's just really annoying. Like, why can't they have a jack? Is there really not enough space to do it? I think the reason is just they want to make it like a cleaner design where they don't have as many things. But like, I just don't get it. There's some reason on some forum that says that, but using headphone jacks and charging data sharing at once is really useful. Because what people say is that you're supposed to use Bluetooth now, but I prefer the wired because I feel like Bluetooth is less reliable because it relies on signals and stuff, and I'm afraid that I'll be like using my phone to listen to music, and then I think it's connected and it's not even connected, and that's annoying. My phone had headphone jacks, so I had a bunch of those headphones, but then it broke and no other iPhone has headphone jacks. I will be that with wired stuff for as much as I can. Yeah, I just prefer it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really mind Bluetooth. I just find it so much less reliable. Like, it can definitely work. It's just, I prefer to have the physical thing there. I feel more comfortable with it that way. And I don't know why the adapters are just they break so easily, because what happens is that my adapters have all broken, like, right at the stem that attaches to my phone. And it's like, I can, like, adjust it, but it's like some part of the wire just is, like, broken. And it just doesn't work. And I have to just buy a new one. Charging me a problem? I feel like for me that's not too much of a thing, but like that is kind of annoying. Like you have to like wait to do it. I know you can get adapters with charging and headphone jacks if you want to do that, but it's still annoying that you have to buy that in the first place because then it'll break. Oh, diamonds! Okay, only one broke. That's fine. It's probably just for the company to make money so they can sell you adapters. Right? But I don't know why they break so easily, because I've never had like a headphone wire break, like of any of the headphones I've owned. I mean, I get I plug it into my phone a lot, but like headphone wires don't break. Unless you like absolutely hit it with a hammer or something, but they break so easily, the adapters. Like if you look up on like a lightning adapter to a headphone on Apple's website, they can't even endure like freezing temperature. Like if it's below 30 degrees, it'll break or something like that. And also like certain pressure densities, it'll break also. So if you're like on a plane, it can break apparently, which is just crazy. I don't know if that's entirely true. I'm just making things up to an extent, but that's from what I know, which I just don't get, because why other wires don't have that problem, so I don't know why this one does. Is it really that hard to convert lightning to headphone? You've broken Apple's headphone wires, but no normal headphone wires? Because I even bought like other brands like that are supposed to be like ultra tough, but they broke. So I don't get it. Maybe because like I put it in my pocket, right, and it bends or whatever. But that shouldn't break the headphone wire. It should be able to withstand that. And so now, like, what happens is I can't really use my headphones on my phone anymore because I don't have the thing. So I'll have to wait to get a new adapter or buy Bluetooth headphones is my options. So I don't know. I might cave and buy Bluetooth ones at some point, just so if it does break, I have a backup thing I can use. But I don't use my phone for listening to stuff too much right now since I'm mostly at home. And I'm not really traveling right now, so I don't really need it as much. I buy the headphones that use the charging ports and buy a phone that has a headphone jack. Even buy a headphone that has... Wait, can even buy a phone that has a headphone jack? But no Apple phones have that, and it's not like I'm just gonna switch to Android, which I could. They have headphone jacks, right? That'd be one reason why I would switch, but I don't know. I'm on my family's plan, so I'm not gonna... And like, it's just an inconvenience. It doesn't really matter too much. And I'm so used to Apple phones also that it'd be a pain to switch. Your videos are so quiet compared to other videos, at least on my computer, like my audio level. That probably is true. I have like my adjustments on my computer are all weird, so I could, like, I don't know. I've tried to reset my audio and make it good, but it's hard to tell because on OBS, like, my microphone is hitting the yellow area, like, when I talk usually. Like, right now it's not, but if I talk loud like this, it hits the yellow, which you would assume would be where you want it to be, right? Like, right towards the top. But for some reason, it's kind of quiet compared to other videos, so... I mean, it's not that quiet. Like, you can just adjust it. It's not like some videos where you just hear it and you can't do it. I turn up the volume for YouTube when I watch you, so that works at least. Because there's some videos I watch and I'm like, there's no audio, but it's someone talking, like, and it's at like negative 50 decibels, and I'm like, oh my gosh. At least it's mixed right. Like, even if it is quieter, that's not... Like, the audio of the game and my voice should be, like, pretty good. Like, as long as you can adjust it, I think it's fine. But it's annoying, like, because I'm not sure what it should do, because if I made it really any louder, things would start to peak, right? Like, and I'd start to, like, my headphones, or my volume would sound really bad. I don't know, audio is just such a pain to deal with, I feel. Like, it's so confusing. But it's very important to games experience. Your voice and game are about the same volume, so that's good at least. I mean, I could make it louder. I have it on OBS. I have my mic audio at like negative 6.2 and my desktop audio at a negative 15.2. And I've adjusted my game audio in different games. I've spent a long time trying to make it it's mixed well, but I turn it up a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that recently changed, like where my audio like was quieter for some reason. I have no idea how to fix this. Like, I've looked into it so much, but the thing is, you have to switch it with all your games. You have to redo the audio, and then you have to also, I don't know. It's just such a pain. But on my phone, I do notice, like, when I'm on my phone and I like am in a loud area, and if you would listen to one of my videos, it would be like, it's not like, it's pretty quiet. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. Like, when I listen to it on my computer, it's perfectly fine, and usually it's fine other ways. I could try talking louder. Would that help? I don't know. I just, like, because since it's so different on every device, I can't just look up a tutorial and be like, how do I adjust my audio? Maybe I could do that. How do I make my audio sound good on OBS or have it the standard YouTube audio levels or something like that. But since all the devices are so different and I have no idea. I think everything is good with your computer, but it just keeps the audio lower. It might be, so for example, like when I adjust the audio on my computer, like how I hear it, it doesn't actually affect OBS at all. So I could mute my, wait, if I mute my computer, can you still hear the game? You can still hear the game even though my computer is muted, which I don't understand exactly because it's just taking my desktop audio. So it's not even accounting for what audio level my computer is at all. I don't know, it's weird. I really don't understand how it works. I mean, this computer is relatively new for me, so... But I still had the same problem on my last computer, so it may just be the way I have my settings set up on everything. Because on Minecraft right now, I'll go to the Minecraft menu settings and show you how quiet it is. It's at 8%, which is so crazy low, isn't it? Like, that's obnoxiously low. But if I turned up my mic volume louder, it would start to, like, peak or something like that, right? I don't know. There's something I'm doing that's wrong. I turn down all the sound so much. Because what I do on my, my computer's on max volume right now, right? And I just have a knob to adjust my speakers. So it's just, I don't know. I hate that computers are supposed to be made easy for everyone to use, but then half of the things are so difficult to fix. That is true. I mean, it sounds like I'm just happy that the game audio does work, and if I have it turned up like halfway on my dial, it sounds decently loud now, which I'll take. You also use OBS? Use Streamlabs? Half the things require you to go to a forum from 2006 that's somehow still live. I used to use Xbox Game Bar to record. I did too, actually. Now I'm beyond those days. But Reddit sometimes just has deleted. Yeah, I don't know. Like I've spent a lot of time looking at my audio trying to make it good, but I'm just happy that it mixed correctly. Like it's not so low that you can't hear it at all. It's just like if you went from one video to mine, it would probably be just slightly lower depending on whose video it is. But it's kind of just what standard has happened, so who knows? Your messages are not sending? Reddit does what Reddit does. That is true. Okay, my inventory is full again. Wow, I'm not paying attention like at all while I'm like thinking about like what we're talking about. Like I'm not paying attention to this game at all. Have there been diamonds that I've just blown up? Has that happened? I wouldn't be surprised. I need to pay a little bit more attention. What are we at, actually? If I look here, we're over 2 stacks, guys. Okay. We'll go a little bit longer, then we'll go see how many diamonds we get from this, which will be really satisfying. I'm going to make a big pile of diamonds, then we'll break it with fortune, and we'll see how much we get. Hopefully, like, over 4 stacks would be great. That'd be pretty good to aim for. You had to resend a message there for a second. I don't know why that would be. It's automatically, like, on, if you go to the live thing, like live YouTube, like live studio, it automatically sets it to top messages, so you wouldn't actually see all messages. So I usually just set it to live, because sometimes it can just not show messages for some reason. I don't know how it selects which ones are top or not. But I don't know if that has to do anything. All right, there's a lot of gravel falling. I think it's okay. I just don't want it to fall on my machine here and break anything. But this has been very productive. In the next stream, I'll be working on the castle for this series, and hopefully, I don't know, if I had to estimate how many more it will take to build the castle, I would say it's probably like, 5 or 6. Maybe more than that, but 5 to 10. No lava for a while, that's surprising. Me jinxing it. Yeah, that is very nice. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Oops, let's not do that. Any diamonds here? Just checking. Try to go to one more vein. Yeah, lava's the most annoying part about the machine here. Because if you run into it, there's really nothing you can do to stop it. Oh my gosh. That should be okay. All right, boom. Okay, that's probably not what we want. If I launched it right now, the TNT would hit this right here and would blow up the glowstone. So we need to clear this out for safety measures. Okay. Oh my gosh, my inventory's full again. Okay. But these like tunnel bores are just so efficient if you had like a row of like 20 or so. Like even just 10 would probably get you a ton of stuff. You prefer strip mining? Oh, diamonds. Did I miss some? Wait, where? I've done a lot of strip mining, and the reason why I switched to doing this, I don't know. They're different. I've done a lot of strip mining, but the reason I've done this is because I wanted to be more efficient. Because I just need a lot of diamonds, and I could go strip mining for a lot, and I'd probably get maybe a similar amount, but I feel like it was definitely worth it just for the quantity that I wanted, and also just to change up things a bit. And I've never actually built one of these. Some people consider like this type of thing kind of cheaty to use like TNT duping, but it's kind of just, if it's a feature in the game, I don't really care. I'll use it in my own world, because if they didn't want it to be in the game, they wouldn't have had it there. What is that? Is that a blown block? I think that's a bone block. Wait, what? There's another one of these. Do these... It's not cheating? It's fine, Lamau. I mean, some people say like, oh, you know, it's not intended, so you're not... But like, I don't know. I think taking advantage of things that are a little bit weird in games is the fun part of it, right? So wait, there's a bone thing here. So last time this had a ton of diamonds next to it for some reason. So we'll check if it does. Yeah, this is the second fossil today. I don't know, like I've never found fossils before, but today I've gotten really lucky with them for some reason. Okay, this is mostly gravel, so we should just be able to clear it out. So let's see, does it have diamonds in it? Oh my gosh! Diamonds do spawn in fossils. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, they must. There's no... Look at it. It's inside it. That's such a weird feature, huh? Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I didn't know that was how these worked. Were they always like this, where they had diamonds in it? Because I did not know about that. But I really like that that's a thing, because then it gives you like something to look forward to, like a jackpot type of thing. I said he stole a fossil, and it said error, try again. What? Stole a fossil. What type of creature do you think this is? I would say some type of very large monkey. But they're like, the diamonds replace the bones here, which is kind of weird. But that's really cool. All right, let's just dig it out. Oh my gosh, it's so many. This is a great find. I really don't know a lot about fossils in this game, like how they spawn or like really how they work at all. They're kind of just something like that's there, but you just never really see. So it's cool that we found some today. Okay, I think probably got most of the diamonds. If it doesn't keep going further. Wow, that's super weird. Okay, let's see. Oh, more diamonds. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh my god. It's so many, guys. This is a good find for sure. I think this is the end of it. So we can just kind of look through here. Any more diamonds? Any more diamonds? Don't think so. We'll dig over to the other side here and see if there's any diamonds. Okay, I think we got it all. Nice. It's impossible to consistently send messages without errors. It's impossible to consistently send messages wrong. He stole the fossil? Is it like I said he stole a fossil and said error again? YouTube may just be detecting that it's like, I don't know. That's weird. It might detect that it's like something bad, or it might think it's something bad. I'm not sure why I would say an error for that. Okay, I think we thoroughly excavated this fossil. Oh, there's more! Guys, we need to make sure that's 2 diamonds, 20. I mean, they're only like in ones, but it's still just a ton. Most of my messages give errors, including the error one, but sometimes those same messages still send later. Send a heart. My man is an archaeologist. It's weird that there's not like anything to actually dig up here, right? Because there's no like suspicious gravel here. So it would kind of make sense that they would add it at these fossils too. But I guess like it's not really a human thing, so you can't find artifacts from that. Technical issue. Is chat being glitchy? Yeah, I don't know what that would be about. All right, I think we got everything. Like, there's just these ribs, and we've looked at all the ribs, so we should be good. We should have gotten all the diamonds, and we're at 21 diamonds, which is pretty crazy. Did I miss? I thought I had 20 before. What is? No, we're at 21. Okay. YouTube also does what YouTube does. It does, doesn't it? Okay, well I think we should head back to the castle and go mine these because my inventory is pretty full again. And I think that's a good place to stop before we're about to run into another lava pool. So let's head back and we'll see how many you got an error for saying bones? I wonder why they'd censor that. Okay, let's head back. Oh, doesn't that look really cool? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Having the zoomed like FOV is like, doesn't it look really interesting? A normal sentence. Oh, okay, we went really far this time. So it takes a while to fly back here. All right, off we go. Nothing I'm leaving behind, hopefully. Cool. What are your guys' predictions? How many diamonds? I mean, I probably should show you how much ore I have exactly so you can make a better guess, but how many diamonds do you guys think I'm going to get? I have about 2.5 stacks, probably, approximately, of ore. So if we break that, I'm thinking 5 stacks. I'm thinking at least 5 stacks, maybe 6. 5 to 6 stacks. 5.5 stacks. That's what I hope for. That's what I predict. And I'm not sure how many diamond blocks would that be? Would that be That'd be quite a few. That'd be like almost half a stack of diamond blocks, wouldn't it? Same prediction. I got an error for saying 5 stacks. 5.5 stacks, same prediction. Wow, cool. I mean, because it's about gonna double, right? Because it's like, or is it like, I don't know what the exact fortune percent is, but I think it's about double, maybe. Like 1 point, I'm not sure the exact thing, but something like that. And I think, which way is it? Is it this way, or? I think it's this way. I always lose my direction. 3.5 diamond. Okay, we'll see. It's a lot. I think this is the most diamonds I've had in this world ever. This is a lot more efficient than strip mining, I think. Because look, the reason we're getting diamonds is because I want to add accents like this, right? See how there's diamonds here? There's a lot of diamonds. So there's like this last section here, and I wanted to add some diamonds there. So that's why we're mining diamonds today. At least 1 diamond? I sure hope so. Alright. First off, we need to dump all of the other junk besides diamonds, and then we'll be able to set the diamond stuff up. Let's see. There's some? Oh my god. There's some shulker boxes in here. I definitely didn't lose my sentence. Okay, let's put these all down, and then we'll put them into the large chest system here. That's very organized, and we will then after that check out how many diamonds we got. Let me put this in the ender chest. So we have 2 stacks and 21 plus this, and we'll not mind that. Nice castle, thank you. I am getting closer to completing it. One day it'll happen. But it's taken a while. You wish you could do so much survival without getting bored or annoyed? Can't build? Well, lol. I asked if you just had a seizure and it gave me an error. Great castle, thank you. It has taken a very long time to do. This is not an overnight project. I don't know how many streams we're on now, but it's been over a year for sure. Like over 2 years even. So I'm hoping to finish it soon, because I'm pretty ready to have it completed. And then that'll be pretty cool. Okay, is there any space left in here? I feel like a lot of these are full, so it's hard to fill them up. And I should be careful and like put the bone blocks in one of the chests. I'll remember, since those are kind of helpful. And I'll want them again, probably. Okay. Okay, this chest is partially empty. Do that. This is an off-camera project you did in between episodes. Definitely. Yeah, I just, spent an hour or two gathering resources, then another hour just to build it up while designing it. What is my total? Let me actually check. What is my playtime in the Worlds? I think it's probably like a month almost. 20 days. Some of that's AFKing, so it's not like I've purely played 20 days, but I would say most of that is not AFK time, so I'd hope I'd get a little bit done in 20 days. That's insane, though. 20 days? Like, it's hard to think about, but that's a lot of time. I'm sending the same message 2 or 3 times, and now mostly one of them ends up actually going through. I don't think that... It's not on my end, right? That just must be... That must be just YouTube being weird if it's happening to multiple people. You're seeing 2 messages, though? Same? That's weird. I have no idea. Okay. There's a lot of good resources in these chests. It's just... They're just a mess, though. It's gonna be a real project making the storage system to organize this all at some point. Alright, we're getting closer to depositing all of our stuff. I need to sleep soon. Oh, this one's empty. Okay, there we go. This is mostly empty still. Put that in there. Okay, just a little bit left, and all right, these are empty. We'll fill this in. Oh, there's 15 emeralds in here. I guess that was when I was building the billboard. But I don't have a lot of emeralds in this world, just since I don't have the greatest like emerald trading thing specifically. Like I have infinite iron, and I have a trading farm, but I just don't have a lot of iron trade people, so it takes a while. All right, let me just put my shulker boxes down, and then we'll break all this ore. Okay. And I can't even middle mouse click. Okay, I'll just do manually a bit. Okay. I used to have a ton of shulker boxes here. I think they're all just places. Maybe I should organize the ones over here. There's a ton at the top for where I'm building currently, but wow, I would really go through them. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Should I bring this? Well, I'll leave that in there. We'll just guess these 2 stacks and 21. So how should I make it that's the most satisfying? Let's do it out here just so we can see, because it's a bit dark in there, I guess. Right here, we'll place them all down. 4 by 4. Here we go. YouTube meticulously trying to make their website as horrible as possible. You just had an error. It gave you another error. Yes, you see, if you have an error, you're clearly erroring. So they need to tell you your error is an error. But that error is an error also, because you're not supposed to get an error for an error. Right? Okay. Here we go, guys. We're gonna get so many diamonds. I'll be swimming in diamonds. Oh, okay. We're just gonna appreciate... Oh my gosh, it's raining. The rain will enhance the diamonds and also wreck my bitrate. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. This is what we've gathered over a period of time. Pretty cool, huh? Take a good look at it. It's not gonna be there for much longer. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Fortune 3. Doot. Oh yeah. This is the stuff. I want to make sure I don't accidentally drop any off the edge and they despawn, so let's not have that happen. But we're at a stack almost. That's fantastic. Here we go. All the diamonds. Alright, I think I'll be fast enough that nothing will despawn. We're getting so many diamonds, guys. So many diamonds. I will be so rich. Alright. I think it looks like at least 1 diamond. I think so too. Probably more than 1 would be my guess. Alright. Okay, here we go, guys. How many do you think it is? 5? 5.5 stacks? 6 stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. That's like exactly 5.5. We guessed it correctly. That is amazing. Now, we're going to turn these into blocks. Don't accidentally click armor, shift-click armor. That never happened to me. Oh my gosh, just appreciate. Look how many diamonds we have. This is crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever held this many diamonds in this world. That is just insane. Alright, here we go, guys. Turning into blocks. Okay, let's just do that. There. Okay, I can do this better. Shift click there. 38 diamond blocks. And we got these two, so we can also do this. Boom, 42 diamond blocks. Epic. Amazing. That's a lot. Oh my gosh. I guess he has less than 9, a lot of 9s diamonds. Yeah, I don't know. Not that many, but 42 should be enough to do the rest of this castle and for some leftover. So we don't need to go mining anytime soon, but we can always head back down to our tunnel bore. But this is kind of where we're at so far. It's been a little while since I've worked on it, since I kind of just took a break from doing this series to do Celeste. And I'll probably do a crosscode video for tomorrow, if I get to it. But yeah, we just need to build this part, copy some things over, design this, and then the castle will be completed. So yeah, next stream we're gonna just work on building this, probably focus on just copying this over to all the sides, and then designing the roof would be the thing. So look forward to that, and one day this will be completed, and it'll be really cool. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Like and subscribe, and stuff. I'm pretty happy. I didn't actually... Last stream, it wasn't nearly as efficient, I feel. But that might have been because it took like 2 hours to get the tunnel bore built. By the way, are you a real pilot, or is it just your username? I'm a real pilot, in that I pilot my life, and I am a gamer, and I can control things. So that is a form of pilot, right? Maybe? Anyway, have a good day. I don't know if there's anything else I should say or do. But yeah, bye. See you later.